talk about generative AI, platform regulation, and the circular economy.
If you go back to the basic way that we think about platforms, we think of them as matching kind of two types of users. The goal is to create a valuable transaction. Data-driven matching allows for the right supply to meet the right demand that creates the most value. Generative AI has the potential of turning that on its head. I would expect to see the relative fraction of value start to shift around a lot. It doesn't mean that the platforms are going away, but it means there's an adaptation coming up.
We've been talking about platform regulations for many years now, but it's actually sort of finally arrived, and we're moving from debate to action and execution and implementation.
We, from the consumer perspective, see as a key issue in this new platform regulation landscape, whether this new regulation can be effectively enforced in practice to realise the intended benefits for platform users, whether businesses or consumers.
We are not interested in long, protracted, drawn-out litigations. We want to understand how the rules should apply. We want the people who are giving that view to have a good understanding of how we build the products and how they work. We want them to understand the tools that we have at our disposal when it comes to testing and understanding the impacts of the services that we're launching. And it is about creating an ethos of trust and a willingness to take chances with new regulations and new regulatory teams.
We want to inculcate a culture of compliance, a culture of forward-looking and joint working.
Since the Industrial Revolution, this take, make, use, dispose model has been the dominating force in our economy. But what can platforms do to change that?
The whole idea of circular economy is you're using less new resources, using existing resources more and more.
Selling what was in your home or what's in your wardrobe has been around for a long time for eBay things, but anything from refurb tech to home and garden, even kind of things like used bikes, everything in that kind of area is massively growing over new.
The whole exec at FARFETCH didn't want to just be any platform. The goal that we set ourselves there is to be more circular than linear by 2030.
The digital passports is really, I think, is really exciting because we can do a lot more measuring on how many times an item gets resold, and you'll have that data to really understand that kind of rebound effect.
It's very difficult in our field now to have any conversation without talking about generative AI. The strategic question that needs to be asked is not just, how can I do what I've been doing for years more effectively? It's about what are the new things, what are the new products, the new markets, the new types of organizations that are enabled by this technology.